Why do our bodies pause our periods while we're breastfeeding? Let's dig into it. I actually got this question from Sabrina Nicole, so that's why we're doing this video today. Hey mommies and daddies, my name is Nellie and I offer tips and tools to help new parents figure out their kids. If you're into that, follow me and click the link in my bio. Okay, so you don't get your period when you're pregnant, then you get the lochia bleeding after delivery, and then because you're exclusively breastfeeding, your body puts your periods on hold again. Why? Breastfeeding pauses your period because the act of nursing triggers the release of prolactin, which is the hormone that is responsible for milk production. High levels of prolactin, especially if you are feeding on demand, morning, noon, and night, suppress ovulation, which is the release of the egg, so that way your periods are on hold. This natural pause in ovulation is actually called lactation amenorrhea. Let's look at the science behind it. When your baby nurses, it stimulates your pituitary gland to release prolactin, which again is the hormone that stops the ovaries from developing and releasing an egg. Without an egg to fertilize, your uterus doesn't have to build up and shed its lining, so no period! When will my period return? That's another question that I get a lot. The return of your period is highly variable and usually depends on how often your baby feeds. Your period will typically return when you start spacing out your feedings, like your baby is sleeping longer at night, more than 6 hours or so, or you're starting to introduce formula or solids, or you start to wean. Please remember that even though you're not getting your period, you can still ovulate and get pregnant before you get your first period back. You ovulate before you get your first period back. That's why doctors advise not to rely just solely on breastfeeding for birth control. For more tips and tools for your parenting adventure, like this video and check out my YouTube channel.